Mr. Godfred was a wealthy businessman who lived in a grand mansion with his wife, Linda, and their two children, Joseph and Dora. Despite his luxurious lifestyle, Mr. Godfred had a peculiar habit. He never slept at home. Every night, he would pack his bags and leave for a different hotel or motel. His family and friends found this strange, but Mr. Godfred just smiled and said, "I like a change of scenery." As time passed, the mystery of Mr. Godfred's nocturnal wanderings grew. People began to whisper among themselves, "What is he hiding?" Or, "Is he running from something?" But Mr. Godfred didn't care. He loved his life of adventure and the freedom that came with it. One evening, as he was checking into a cozy hotel, he met a wise old man sitting in the lobby. The old man looked at Mr. Godfred with kind eyes and said, "You know, my friend, I've been watching you. You seem like a man with a mission." Mr. Godfred was taken aback. "A mission?" he repeated. "Yes," said the old man. "You're searching for something, but I think you're looking in the wrong places." Mr. Godfred was intrigued. He sat down next to the old man and asked, "What do you mean?" The old man smiled. "I think you're searching for a sense of purpose. You have all the wealth and success you could ever want, but something is missing." Mr. Godfred thought about this for a moment. Was the old man right? Was he searching for something more? Mr. Godfred couldn't shake off the old man's words. He began to reflect on his life, thinking about what was truly missing. He had a loving family, a successful business, and all the luxuries he could ever want. But the old man's words lingered in his mind like a gentle whisper. That night, Mr. Godfred couldn't sleep. He kept thinking about his life and what he was searching for. He decided to take a walk outside, hoping the fresh air would clear his mind. As he strolled through the quiet streets, he stumbled upon a small music shop. The store was closed, but the sound of a guitar drifted out into the night air. Mr. Godfred's heart skipped a beat. He hadn't played the guitar since his college days, but the sound brought back fond memories. The next day, Mr. Godfred returned to the music shop and met the owner, a kind-hearted woman named Sophia. She offered him a guitar, and as he strummed the strings, he felt a sense of joy he hadn't felt in years. Sophia noticed the spark in Mr. Godfred's eyes and said, "You have a passion for music. Why did you ever stop playing?" Mr. Godfred sighed. "I got busy with work and life. I thought I had to choose between music and success." Sophia smiled. "You don't have to choose. You can have both." Mr. Godfred's heart swelled with excitement. He began to visit Sophia's music shop every night, playing the guitar and singing with abandon. He felt alive again. As the days turned into weeks, Mr. Godfred's love for music only grew stronger. He started writing his songs and even performed at local cafes and charity events. People would gather around, mesmerized by his soulful voice and skillful guitar playing. One evening, as he was leaving Sophia's music shop, he bumped into his daughter, Dora. She looked at him with wide eyes and asked, "Dad, what's going on? I've seen you playing music on social media. Why didn't you tell us?" Mr. Godfred hesitated, unsure of how to reveal his secret. But Dora's curiosity and enthusiasm put him at ease. He took her to the music shop, and Sophia welcomed her with open arms. As they played music together, Mr. Godfred realized that he had been living a life that wasn't entirely true to himself. He had been hiding his passion for music, afraid of what others might think. But now, with his family's support, he felt free to pursue his dreams. He started a music foundation for underprivileged children, using his wealth to make a positive impact. Linda, his wife, noticed the change in him and asked, "What's behind this newfound joy?" Mr. Godfred smiled, his eyes twinkling. "I've found my purpose. I'm not just a rich man. I'm a musician, a father, and a force for good." As the months passed, Mr. Godfred's music became a beacon of hope in the community. People would gather around, inspired by his story and his songs. And Mr. Godfred finally found what he had been searching for all along: a sense of belonging, a sense of purpose, and a heart full of joy. As Mr. Godfred's music foundation grew, he began to receive invitations to perform at larger events. He would take the stage, guitar in hand, and share his story of redemption and purpose. People would listen, mesmerized, as he sang about love, hope, and second chances. His music became a balm to the soul, inspiring others to find their passion and purpose. One evening, as he was leaving a concert venue, he was approached by a young man who looked familiar. It was the wise old man from the hotel lobby who had first hinted at Mr. Godfred's search for purpose. The old man smiled and said, "I knew you had it in you. You found your true wealth, the wealth of the heart." Mr. Godfred was taken aback. "How did you know?" he asked. The old man chuckled. "I've been watching you from afar. You've come a long way, my friend." As they parted ways, Mr. Godfred realized that the old man had been a catalyst for his journey. He had pointed him in the right direction, towards a life of purpose and meaning. The next morning, Mr. Godfred woke up in his bed, feeling a sense of peace and contentment he had never known before. He looked at Linda, who was still sleeping, and smiled. For the first time in years, he felt like he was home. Epilogue. Mr. Godfred continued to make music, inspiring countless people around the world. He never forgot the wise old man who had set him on his journey, and he always remained grateful for the second chance he had been given. And as for the old man, he remained a mystery, but some say that on quiet nights, you can still hear him whispering words of wisdom to those who seek their true purpose. The moral lesson of this story teaches us that follow your heart and pursue your passion, even if it's different from what others expect of you. Mr. Godfred's story teaches us that true happiness and fulfillment come from doing what we love, not just from material success. So, take time to discover your passion and purpose, and don't be afraid to pursue it, even if it means taking a different path. If you enjoy this story, please like and subscribe to my channel for more life-changing, interesting stories every day.